All right, this weekend, International Fight Week, this is the big one, and I cannot wait for it. And I'm going to give you some predictions. I'm going to tell you who wins these fights. And let me tell you, I will put my money where my mouth is. I am very confident in all of these picks. So let's get started. The main event, I can't wait for this. We got the undisputed champ versus the interim champ, Alexander the Great Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. Now, sensational fight. Both of them are just fantastic fighters. Yair Rodriguez against Josh Emmett. What a fight that was. I mean, every single time that man steps in the octagon, it's all out madness, all out action. You don't know what to expect.
Close by to Yair Rodriguez.
And that is what he's going to do to Volkanovski. Do the unexpected, be unpredictable, dance around the octagon, mix things up, can't plant the feet, can't stand in one spot too long, otherwise Volkanovski, he'll get you, all right? So against Josh Emmett, we all know, ended in a beautiful submission. The man's got moves for days, spinning back kicks, wheel kicks, you name it, flying knees, he'll do it all. However, he's going up against Volkanovski. Volkanovski 25-2. Look at that fight that he had last time against Islam Makhachev, Perth, Australia. Now what happened? He lost a very close fight. I thought Islam won that fight, but it was a really, really close fight. But more importantly, it showed where he's at. Look what Islam Makhachev has been able to do to everyone. But look what Volk did to him. Got taken down, got back up. Traded with him on the feet. It was incredibly close. You can make an argument for Volkanovski winning it, okay? So the fact that he was able to do that to Islam Makhachev, a man that has designs of becoming the pound-for-pound number one, a man that wants to be known as the greatest of all time, and Volkanovski pushed him to the absolute limit. I had Grant Dawson, who's a featherweight fighter. He said, and it was a great point what he said, don't worry about Yair Rodriguez. After what he did to Islam Makhachev, there's not a single person at 145 that's going to trouble him. And look, the next best person at 145, at 145 is Max Holloway. Look at what he did last time out against Max Holloway, okay? He separated himself from Max Holloway. The first two were close. The third one was a shutout, okay? And I think the fact that he lost to Islam Makhachev, okay, even though it was kind of a moral victory in ways, and his stock certainly didn't go down, but he didn't get his arm raised. And Volkanovski, you don't get to the dizzying heights of mixed martial arts or any kind of combat sports to where he is right now unless you're a proud man. So he wants to go out there and get his hand raised, shut down Yair Rodriguez, and then go forward and try and get a rematch against Islam Makhachev. So I just think the movement's too much. I think the in and out movement, I think the footwork, the speed, the combinations, the boxing, the wrestling, the takedown defense, you put it all together, I don't see how Yair can win this fight. I think it will be competitive for a while until Volkanovski starts to find the rhythm, starts to find the mark, and starts to bust him up. Look at the fight between Yair Rodriguez and Max Holloway, okay? Yair Rodriguez started off fantastically, hitting him with massive kicks and all the rest of it, all the kind of tricks that Yair Rodriguez has. But slowly but surely, Max Holloway found his rhythm, he found his groove, and he found his timing. And he took home a pretty unanimous decision. I think it's going to be a similar kind of thing here. Yair is tough as hell, okay? But if there's anyone that can finish him, it will be Alexander Volkanovski. There's a chance it goes to the scorecards, though. But make no mistake, I've got Volkanovski winning this. I really don't think that anyone in the featherweight division is going to trouble him anytime soon. And I'm just going to throw it out there. I'll say TKO. TKO, round 5 for Volkanovski. The man's something special. All right, have you placed your bets for this weekend? International Fight Week, UFC 290. Well, if not, wait until you hear this. I've partnered with DraftKings, and we've got an incredible offer. New customers, sign up, use the promo code Bisping, and you will receive $150 in bonus bets instantly. That is correct. As I say, new customers, use the promo code Bisping, bet $5 on any of this weekend's fights, and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That $150 you can use on anything you want. Bonus bets, same fight parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets from the same fight, including the number of rounds or the method of victory. The more bets you combine, then the more you can win. And DraftKings is the only place where you can bet same fight parlays. And if sports betting is not available in your state, then don't worry, because you can still get in on the fun with the DraftKings Daily Fantasy for a shot at winning cash prizes. So right now, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the promo code Bisping. Bet just $5 on any wager. Receive $150 in bonus bets instantly. One more time, that is the promo code Bisping, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. All right, moving on to the co-main event, we've got Alexandre Pantoja going up against Brandon Moreno, the flyweight champion of the world. Doubleheader, 2 title fights on the line. Now, bit of backstory. Pantoja beat Moreno twice. Once when Moreno was cut in 2018, he beat the brakes off him. He beat him from pillar to post. He was way more aggressive. He just kind of dominated the fight and bust up Brandon Moreno. And that was the fight that actually got Moreno cut. And they fought once before, back in the Ultimate Fighter House, a very, very long time ago. They're both different people these days, right? That's a fact. When you look at that version of Brandon Moreno compared to the version now, okay, they don't even look like the same fighter. However, some people tend to just have the number on certain guys. Are we seeing that with Pantoja? I don't know. I don't think it's that basic. I don't think it's that simple. I think Moreno has improved, but I do think that the way Pantoja fights, the angles that he creates, and of course, if it hits the ground, my word, he just takes submissions. Kind of like Charles Oliveira. Quick as that, he just grabs him, he takes him, he locks onto an arm, a neck, whatever it is, and he's very aggressive and very quick, okay? On the feet, he's unorthodox. That's why he's effective, and he's aggressive, and he believes in himself. And that's why, number one, he's earned the title fight. And that's why, number two, he's going to go forward towards Brandon Moreno, having beaten him twice. And I don't think he's going to give him any respect. And that will be key. Now, granted, that could mean he's going to walk onto a big shot. He could walk onto something that's going to put him down and potentially cause the end of the fight. But generally, I think Pantoja wins this fight. I'm a massive fan of Brandon Moreno, and I love the way that he has reinvented himself and what he's doing for Mexican mixed martial arts. He's a special guy. He's a special fighter. But Pantoja's done it twice before. I think he can do it again. All right, middleweight division. Robert Whittaker, Dricus du Plessis. This is a special one. I cannot wait for this one. Du Plessis is talking about becoming the greatest of all time. He's talking that it doesn't even matter becoming champion. He said, that's cool. But belts, champs, they come and go. I want to be known as the greatest of all time, okay? So he's talking a big game. But listen, Du Plessis is very effective, right? He's a little sloppy at times. He does get tired. But the reality is he finds a way to win. 19 wins, only 2 losses. Of those 19 victories, 18 stoppages, 10 subs, 8 knockouts. The man believes in himself. He swings wildly. He leaves opening for counters, but he's very, very excited. Now, granted, this is a big step up in competition, right? He knocked out Marcus Perez, knocked out Trevor Giles, decision against Brad Tavares, submitted Darren Till, and then knocked out, it was a corner stoppage, against Derek Brunson. All good wins, very good wins. But Robert Whittaker's the next level. Robert Whittaker is the next best middleweight on planet Earth under Israel Adesanya. And that's a fact. It's as simple as that. And Robert would even argue that. I said that to him in Paris after he defeated Marvin Vettori last year.
That outside of the champion, you are the next best middleweight on the planet. That's clear for everybody to see. So the question is, I guess, what or who do you want next?
Mate, including the champion, I'm the most dangerous man in the division. I make people hate fighting. I take the love out of it for them.
Let me tell you, he's the full package. The kickboxing is fantastic, right? The wrestling, he represented his country. High-level black belt in BJJ and ridiculously experienced in 5-round fights, title fights, big pressure situations. I think Du Plessis leaves too many openings. I think Robert Whittaker can do whatever he wants in this fight. If he wants to take him down and play that game, he can. If he wants to keep it on the feet and fight him like that and fight him in a kickboxing fight and look for a knockout, I believe he can get a victory there. I think for the most part, when it comes to skill levels, Whittaker's better. But Du Plessis does have the intangibles, okay? He does have the ability, the heart, the will, the desire to win. And when someone like that has those kind of attributes, they're very, very dangerous. I was never the best. I was never the best wrestler, the best kickboxer. You know, yeah, I was granted I was always in very good shape. That's because I wanted it so bad. And Du Plessis doesn't even have the best gas tank, but he does have the will to win. And he does have power in his hands. That makes him dangerous. But I just find it very, very hard to choose a reason why Robert Whittaker wouldn't win, right? And in fact, I'm not going to. Robert Whittaker wins this fight, and I'll say it again, no disrespect to Du Plessis because he's a great guy, and I love what he's doing. Robert Whittaker wins this one any way he likes. Okay, we got a kickboxing bonanza. Okay, the lightweight division, Jalen Turner going up against Dan Hooker. This one was supposed to go down quite some time ago. Both great fighters, both great kickboxers, both very tall, both lanky, both fast, both skilled, and both looking for a victory. But Dan Hooker, you know, he kind of had some ups and downs throughout his career. Went back down to 145. That didn't go well, things like that. But, you know, when you look at Dan Hooker and you think about those losses, right, it's easy to think maybe he's over. Maybe the career is done. But then when you dig a little deeper and you look at to who those losses were against, we're talking Dustin Poirier in a close fight. Michael Chandler, fair enough, bad matchup, got caught. Islam Makhachev, right? No shame. Arnold Allen, I think he was on a 10 or 11 fight win streak at the time. So he lost to them 4. But in between that, he beat Nasrat Haqparast. And last time out, he beat Claudio Puelles, round 2, body kick, okay? So don't just, you know, set him off to pasture just yet, because they were all fantastic people. Now he's fighting Jalen Turner, a man that is his size, his frame, and his style, okay? They will fight on the feet. Now, I'll be honest, I think Jalen Turner takes it. I like Dan Hooker. I like what he brings to the table, but I've trained with Jalen Turner extensively. He was my training partner when I fought Luke Rockhold the second time. He was my training partner when I fought Anderson Silva. And he's an incredible guy. He really is. He's just such a skilled sniper-like striker, okay? And the speed of his combinations and the power for such a lightweight. I mean, he's a big guy, 6'3", but he's not the thickest guy, but he has really good power. He has incredible whip to his kicks and to his strikes and his shots. He has nice eyes. He sees everything well. He's got perfect timing. And I just believe that Jalen Turner gets the job done here. So there it is, the predictions, okay? A little long-winded there for you. I do apologize, but I'm excited. These fights are going to be fantastic. I can't wait for it. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know what you think as well in the chat. And that's about it. Subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you soon.